Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, DCSPO. I love you guys so much. I know I said I was only going to do one more, but this is a bonus. And I want to say in advance, Happy New Year's to you guys. Yes, you're on the right channel. I'm going to do it again. I wore this because, again, this is how I started my journey. And this is how I started my YouTube channel, DCSPO 292. And it started with me sharing my experience in security and law enforcement. But because I also have a desire to motivate and inspire people, henceforth I started the channel as well. What's the Hype, sharing the tea, where I just enjoy delivering and just uplifting people with very encouraging words and motivating people and inspire them to just only be a better them. So welcome back to my channel. What's the Hype? Sharing the tea. Well, the bonus is, all right, people remember who and what they want to. I'm going to just pause one more time. I think you like that title because I hear y'all just shouting and clapping. People remember who and what they want to. With a show of hands, who has experienced what I'm talking about? You see, I have my hands raised, so I'm not exempt. Um, I got a question. Do you consider, or are you the ambassador among your family and your friends? And when you think of the ambassador, you think of the person that's always taking it upon themselves to spread cheers to everyone, to make sure everyone is having a great day. If they're not having a great day, you're doing your diligence, due diligence to text them or to place a call, or some go and send an email, or you may send a card to say, hey, I was thinking of you. You take pride in being an ambassador. You feel like that's something that you enjoy doing to show your family and your friends that you're thinking of them, that you were on their mind. So you felt it would brighten their day just to get a text from you or to get a call from you. And sometimes you don't get the response back. They don't answer your text. You may call them and it seems like that they're brushing you off, like they don't want to be bothered with you, and they simply tell you, oh, I just didn't feel like being bothered with anyone. And you may walk away with hurt feelings, but then the reality is, I always say it's what a person, it's not so much what they say as what they don't say. And you may say, well, DCSPO 292, don't take it like that. But I have to be real. So you mean when you yourself put yourself in that person's place. So you mean to tell me when you may have received bad news, when you have something really that's burdening your heart or on your mind, do you mean to tell me you don't at least call somebody and tell them that you may be bothered, that you might be hurt, that you might be angry, why you hurt, why you angry, why you becoming distant? You tell someone. But sometimes we that are ambassadors, we get pushed to the side. We get our texts get ignored. Our calls go to voicemail. And you know what that would tell me? that the person is conveniently leaving me out of the equation, even though I'm the one taking the initiative to be the ambassador to even let that person know that I love them and I'm thinking about them and that they can call. But the reality is, there are times when you're the ambassador, you are left out of the equations. Now, I know how that makes me feel, but I had to make a decision. And I always say this to myself: I don't stay anywhere or go anywhere where I don't feel wanted or appreciated. So I know it's a hurtful thing, but that's why I say people make a choice to be bothered with who and what they want to be. Now, I guarantee you, if you send a text to this person that said they don't want to be bothered, if you ask them to go somewhere and you picking up the tab, or if you say, "Hey, let's go for some drinks," or if you say, "Let's go to this party," or "I'm getting ready to go out of town," I guarantee you get a quick response because now you are being used as a leverage to do something that they want to do. But see, when you just wanted to call and talk, oh, they didn't want that. They wanted something that wasn't going to even bring a result to why they're hurt or why they're mad. It says, you remember to do a wellness check and you're often ignored. I just said that. You do a wellness check on everybody. Hey, let me call so and so. No answer. Let me text so and so. No response. Or when you get a response, it's a big delay. It's a delay by hours and days, and sometimes it goes into weeks. Or sometimes you don't get a response, and you're worried about this person, but they're not worried about how they're making you feel when they don't return a call or respond, or don't even respond to even when you go on social media. You more worried about them, but they're not being considered or concerned how they make you feel. But keep in mind, when you want to do negative and toxic things, I guarantee you will get a call quick. But when you yourself are just doing it from a genuine and no motive, sometimes when the people want to do negative things, they're not going to want to hear from you. Often, do you feel unappreciated and often overlooked and ignored? I'm raising my hands because I've been through that. I've been made to feel unappreciated and totally ignored. And it bothered me at one time, it did. But again, I had to come to the realization I had to stop putting myself out there to where I was not wanted or appreciated. So when people start to make you feel unappreciated and overlooked, it's up to you to put a stop to the madness. And it's not to be tit for tat or hateful. It's just to show people you will not be continued to be mistreated when you're the one just being the what? The ambassador. You are not a priority to those around you that say they love you. Now, how many times you heard people say they love you and you didn't heard they didn't talk to everybody but you? But you made them a priority when you may just have just waken up and you sat on the side of your bed and picked up your phone and say, "Hey, good morning," or you sent a text, or you sent a GIF with a smiling face. You sent the smiling face, or just something positive. I hope you sent one of their favorite songs to cheer them up. Now they was a priority to you, but you're not a priority to them. And I'm not even saying that they should call you every day. If they call you every day, that's fine and well. But at least if you say you love me, show me. It don't mean with gifts. So, kind words or return call or return text. That lets me know, oh, hey, I'm a priority. And I'm not even saying it's an everyday thing. But if you say you love that person, show them. Show them that they are a priority. Hey, I was just thinking about you. I was busy this week, but I got your message. When I get a moment, I'm gonna call or text you back. I love you. That lets you know, wow, they took the time in their busy schedule to call or to return a call or to return a text or shot an email to me. That make you feel good, makes you feel a priority, but often people make you feel like what? You are not a priority. So again, I say to you, when people make you feel like you're not a priority, hey, you just gotta step back. Just step yourself back, move yourself. And then some people even have the nerve, well, why do you ain't call me? Communication is a two-way thing. You can't communicate by yourself, not unless you want somebody to think you need to, you know, you know, go talk to someone, be in a little straitjacket. That's what we think when somebody talk to themselves. But sometimes, we encourage ourselves. We talk to ourselves, encourage. But then, it's good when you talk to somebody else to encourage each other, right? Okay. Oh, my goodness. You're going to raise your hand again. Do you feel like a moment of convenience rather than a genuine concern? I got quiet on that one. Do you feel like a lot of times people call you for convenience? You ever had somebody and told you the only reason why they call you because they bored and they didn't have anything to do? Now, but you've been texting them or calling them the whole week and they wouldn't return your call. They wouldn't return your text. But all of a sudden out the blue, they want to ask you for some money. Or they want to ask you what you doing or throw hints. They need a ride here and a ride there. But they haven't checked on you or called you and they know that you're going through something and didn't make any attempt to reach out to you. But now, for their convenience, they want to reach out to you. And it's not of a genuine concern because you haven't heard nothing from them. But all of a sudden, did you have some money? You have money for gas? Oh, my lights get ready to get cut off. Now they want you. They want sympathy for you. Now they want to communicate. They want to call. They want to text. But what happened to just a genuine text to say, I called to say hello. I called to say I love you. I called to check on you. I know that you're dealing with some personal issues. People make you feel like that. I raise my hand. I've been made to people just they call. Oh, did you know so and so wasn't feeling good, or can you pray? And not that I mind praying for anything, but where's that same energy when I need prayer, when I'm dealing with health issues or other issues? You have people that'll come to you for convenience and not because they genuinely care. And again, when you see that, don't make yourself accessible to them. You ain't gotta pick up that phone. You ain't gotta call. You ain't gotta answer the text. And again, it's not to be spiteful, but it's just to let people know you have made a choice to have selective memory. Or what was the title I said? People remember who and what they want to or want to remember. So you have people in your life that they choosing to remember to call you. Now, they didn't call everybody else but you. So please don't fool yourself into thinking that someone is that busy that they can't pick up the phone and just say hello or just say, I wanted to let you know I got your text or your call. A call or text don't take much. It don't take, and to say I love you or to tell somebody you hope their circumstances or situation get better. We all have went through that. I've went through that. But what I've learned to do because I love myself and I seen I wasn't being appreciated, guess what I did? I just took myself out the equation. I just pulled myself back. Because for no reason do I deserve to be ill-treated or mistreated, especially when I'm the one being the loving individual to reach out to you. So keep that in mind. When somebody takes their time to say, not think about you or not pick up the phone or call you or text you, remember, some people have that selective memory and they remember to call who they wanted to call because it depends on what they wanted to do. And a lot of times we may not fit into it and we have to just accept that. Don't keep blaming yourself for saying, hey, no, what did I do? A lot of times it's not you, and we got to get out of that habit of blaming us for what other people decide to do, okay? Again, thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for my viewers. It's, woo, you're ready to go into another year. So I want you guys to please be safe, be blessed, please, in this new year. And remember, hey, I love you. God loves you. Until I see you again in 2024, and I talk to you again in 2024, you guys take care of yourself. And from DCSPO 292, Happy New Year.